Welcome back to Life on Tirzepatide. It's been a long time, maybe even a couple months since I posted on this channel, but I wanted to give you an update. So for the longest time, I have switched from the compound pharmacy version of Tirzepatide to the peptide version. There's a lot of gray line between this because when you get this, you get reconstitution liquid and you get the vial in powder form. And if you don't know your math, or you think you know your math, and it's still not right, the effects are hit or miss. And that's how it was for 2 months on Oath. Great company, definitely felt the effects, didn't have all the side effects that I had had with the compound stuff, but I wasn't losing any more weight. I got down to 250, made the switch over to the peptide version, and then my weight started to go up, 255, 257, 252. It was just sitting in the 250 range. That was an issue for me because here I am spending all this money, even though it's cheaper, right? The problem with peptides, there's a very gray legal line behind them. Because of how they are, they're marketed for only research purposes only. So you're injecting what you hope is 100% pure or purified Tirzepatide. You don't know. On their website, they have all their purity forms, all their certifications, but you don't know how or where they're getting that from. So you're taking a risk, right? And so for 2 months, I tried this and it was way cheaper than the compound version. I had the appetite suppression. I didn't have the side effects, the constipation, which caused other issues. But I wasn't losing weight. And the whole purpose I started down this journey and I started this YouTube channel was to share my journey of losing my gut. Right? Nothing changed. I was doing pickleball every week. I started lifting weights, try to get some muscle, but I ran into issues with the peptide. And because I wasn't losing any weight, I decided to go get back with my doctor and tell her I wanted to get a new order put in for the more expensive stuff. Now, somehow, I don't know how she did it, but she was able to get the cost down. So the cost came down. This box right here cost me $200 and it's supposed to give me 4 weeks. And she started me on a lighter dose to get me reaccustomed to it. So going back to, we're at 10 milligrams, which is about 4 on the needle, 0.4. And now I'm down to 2. So we'll do 2 for the next 2 weeks. I saw results on 2, and then we'll slowly progress into 0.4 and more if needed. The issue with the Tirzepatide in general is the fear of muscle loss. That's why I started lifting weights again. I was also taking testosterone. I'm taking testosterone right now. Actually, it was got another refill for the next month, and this would be month 3 that I've been on testosterone. So Oath Research, not a sponsor, great company. I definitely had the appetite suppression, but I just wasn't losing the weight. So we are back to the compound version. Strive Pharmacy is where I get my compound from. I do pay out of pocket for it, so it is a little bit more priced. And the reason I pay out of pocket for it is because I'm not type 2 diabetic, so therefore my insurance won't cover it. The insurance company wants you to be sicker before they'll give you the break on price for Tirzepatide. So inside, it does come delivered like this on ice in a cooler. You do pay the $25 extra for the ice pack, and then it looks something like this. This is a much bigger vial. I don't know how she was able to get more liquid in this, but this is the most liquid I have ever seen. It's not 100% full to the top, but it's closer to half. So we're going to put the first injection in. This is going to be a new start. We always want to clean the top with an alcohol swab. Keep it as sterile as possible. Clean the area really well with an alcohol wipe. And I will share my updates in the community section on this channel. So I encourage you, make sure you check those out every week. And I'll try to get more videos posted. Comes with a box of syringes. Or you can just buy a whole box of them yourself. These cost about $5. I bought these for about $18 on Amazon. That's cleaned. We clean the top, break this open. Pretty similar experience. You see the needle. It's a small needle. I'm going to push it down and I'm going to draw back 4. It's not clear. It's also got B12 in it. It's got glycerin and all those little things add up. So not 4. 4 is coming. I'm going to start with 2. Just a small dose. This is called microdosing. And then a quick poke. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then you can just push it in. Now, the one thing I will tell you I'm not looking forward to when it comes to the compound version is the side effects. severe constipation. I've had issues with bleeding in the past. Constipation can cause it even more to act up and be aggravated. It's also controlled through diet. So I've been trying to focus on key things like tomato sauce and any acidic foods like coffee, tomato sauce. Dairy will definitely cause bleeding issues. But we're going to try this out for the next month, and I'll share the results with you. That way, now you have a full encompass portfolio of videos on this channel to show you the difference between peptide and compound. We started off with compound, we went peptide, we stalled on progress. We're back to compound. It is 10 milligrams of tirzepatide, 5 milligrams of glycerin, and 500 mg/ml of B12. B12 I know is for energy. I'll give you an update. This is the update for today. If you got value, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, the community is starting to grow. It's a slow growing community, but we're going after people that want to know more information about Tirzepatide. Till next time, I'll see you.